Hare Krishna. Imagine if every devotee has a very systematic, clear and guided path to deepen their spiritual relationship with Lord Sri Krishna step by step. That is the gift of Bhakti Step program, a system inspired by Srila Prabhupada's teaching and grounded in ancient Vedic literature. So what exactly is the Bhakti Step? Bhakti Step is a unique, systematic and a gradual process developed within ISKCON to help devotees to grow in their spiritual journey. The process is a gradual because spiritual process naturally takes time, patience and sincere effort. It is a systematic because each step builds on the previous, creating a strong foundation for a lasting spiritual progress. So what are the different steps of Bhakti Step program? Let's walk through the different milestones of Bhakti Step. First, it starts with Shraddhavan. Devotees begin to chant one round of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every single day, reading Srila Prabhupada books and associating with the devotees. Moving to the next step, Krishna Sevaka. So devotees start chanting 4 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, avoid meat eating and begin a practical devotional service. Moving to the third step, Krishna Sadhaka, where devotees start chanting minimum of 8 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and begin austerities to observe the fasting days like Ekadasi and Janmashtami. Fourth, Krishna Upasak, where devotees begin to chant minimum of 12 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, deepen the purity and begin deity worship at their respective homes. And finally, reaching to the major milestone, Srila Prabhupada Ashraya, where devotees commits to chant minimum of 16 rounds of Hare Krishna Mahamantra every single day and fully aligned with ISKCON standards and eventually preparing for Diksha from one of the bona fide spiritual masters from ISKCON. Each step is a blend of study, sadhana and service with evaluation and blessings through public programs like Bhakti Step Festival. After understanding the different steps, let's go next. Why does it so matter? Because it creates systematic spiritual progress. It offers personal guidance through mentors. It builds devotees' relationship through shared services and sadhana. It empowers devotees to grow spiritually from their respective homes. Last but not least, to fulfill Srila Prabhupada's vision, ISKCON temples are the training institute so that they can train devotees to establish temple at their respective home. So Bhakti Step is not a mere program, it is a revival of Vedic community life. Why Bhakti Step is so important? One of the important aspects of Bhakti Step, the devotee keep Srila Prabhupada as the central figure of their devotional life. Srila Prabhupada is not just a historical figure, rather he continues to act as a Siksha Guru for all the devotees of ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada continues to guide us through his books and teachings. By placing Srila Prabhupada at the heart of every devotee's spiritual journey, Bhakti Step ensures that every devotee take a step aligning with Srila Prabhupada's original teaching and mission. In fact, entire program is based on Srila Prabhupada's teaching. For each step, devotees are mandated to seriously read Srila Prabhupada's books and reflect on his writing. From small books like Matchless Gift to Bhagavad Gita and finally to Srimad Bhagavatam. This reading is a prerequisite because it helps us to ensure that our spiritual advancement is authentic and grounded in the wisdom that Srila Prabhupada has given to all of us. Thus, Srila Prabhupada remains our Siksha Guru through his books and the devotee community, continually guiding us, each devotee, on their journey towards Lord Sri Krishna. Let us see how Bhakti Steps fosters a loving relationship among devotees. Bhakti Step plays a very pivotal role in developing a loving relationship among the devotees. As we move through these steps, we help each other through the chanting, studying and services at temple and during the festival time. This creates warm and caring communities through which devotees feel very inspired and uplifted. And that helps to create very strong bond which enhances our individual spiritual lives. This approach highlights role of Srila Prabhupada's inspiration and the devotees around us who nurture the spiritual family. This living guidance is very essential. It makes the spiritual life dynamic and real, rather it is static or theoretical. And that is why Bhakti Step is a very powerful path. It respects past, it embraces present and ensures very vibrant future for all ISKCON devotees. To truly understand the impact of Bhakti Step, let us see how Bhakti Step helped us at ISKCON Whitefield, Bangalore. Initially, we learned all about Bhakti Step through our parent temple Sri Narsimha Giridhari Mandir, Bangalore, and eventually initiating Bhakti Step in April 2017 at our ISKCON Whitefield, Bangalore. Since then, around 3,200 devotees have gone through this Bhakti Step process. As we are gearing up for today's Bhakti Step festival, which is a tri-annual festival, happens on second Sunday of February, June and October. Today, we have 500 plus devotees taking the next step of their commitment on spiritual journey. To give a list, we have 159 devotees taking a Shraddhavan today, 157 devotees taking Krishna Sevaka, 81 devotees taking Krishna Sadhaka, Krishna Upasak, 61 devotees, and when it comes to Srila Prabhupada Ashray, 52 devotees are committing to Srila Prabhupada Ashray. And finally, last but not least, aspiration assessment test, 22 devotees are committing to that level. This number shows Bhakti Step is not just a theory. It is a very practical tool that helps us to build very strong devotee community. At ISKCON Whitefield, it has helped create loving atmosphere where devotees grow spiritually, support each other and deepen their connection to Srila Prabhupada's teaching. To sum up, Bhakti Step is a systematic, authentic and loving way to deepen devotion in ISKCON, keeping Srila Prabhupada as the heart of every devotee's spiritual journey. And we see in ISKCON Whitefield, this approach is making a real difference in the people's lives. Thank you for joining me today. May your own spiritual steps be joyful and full of love. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.